here at C and Westmoreland, right next to McVeigh Recreation Center. And this border right here along the park just keeps getting dumped on. It's all clearly contractor trash. This, what's your name again?
Yari.
Yadi. And Yadi lives literally right on that street bordering the park. And so the trash is always coming back, and it's like, I think it's contractors, like it looks like contractor trash.
Yeah, that's every week that happens back.
Every week it just comes back, right?
Yeah.
Stressful, right?
Yeah.
We just cleaned it up last week.
Cleaned it up 1 week, and it's gone again. And so we just want to call on the city. We want to call on, if you're one of those contractors, just think about your neighbors, you know? And city leaders, we need to find a solution together. We need to work on this together. It's not just us versus them. We got to find ways to incentivize these contractors not to dump here. All right. So I know it costs money to dump. I know, but it costs us, the community.
And the community matters, man.
The community matters. So we don't want to see, even though it costs money to dump, we got to find a solution together. All right. So let's work on this.
My name is Imani, and I'm the junior block captain for Kensington and Allegheny. And what we did here was we had to do a cleanup on D and Westmoreland, and what we did was we cleaned up the side of the sidewalk where everyone was really dumping a lot of trash. And what we also did was we painted some tires just to give our neighborhood a little color.
I don't know how to say this. Boudinot.
Yeah.
La rue Boudinot et aussi Westmoreland. We're on Westmoreland Street, in front of McVeigh. There are a bunch of tires here. No dumping, please. But what we're gonna do now is turn this tire into a donut and perhaps plant some flowers inside. Not sure.
It takes a lot of, attention away from the trash, and, it's not a lot of color.
A little something to take away from all the trash and stuff like that. That is neat. I didn't think about it like that.
¿Cómo que se siente porque la gente tira la basura en la carretera, en la calle?
Muy mal.
Muy
Se
mal.
ve muy mal eso así. Porque la gente tiene que ser más cuidadoso. No tirar la basura así en cualquier sitio. Eso no está bien.
What's the question? We're gonna ask, how do you feel about people dumping trash in your community?
I just moved around here like not so long ago. Honestly, it's awful because, like, personally, I don't know. I just feel as though walking into the street, I want the street to reflect how I am, and it's like it doesn't really reflect how I feel about, especially society. This says a lot about how everybody else feels.
Yep.
About, you know what I'm saying? They come outside and they're cool with just throwing stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Because that's all they see and that's all they know. I don't feel like it's right.
Hi, I'm Tom.
How do you know Jeremy?
A mutual friend.
Mutual friend. Today's your first time meeting him, right?
Yep.
And today is your first time coming out here and helping us clean up in this area. I must say I'm so grateful for people like you. Like, you don't even know any of us. You just came. You wanted to do something, and that something ended up being loving on our community. Thank you so much for that. How do you feel about pockets of trash like this and anywhere really?
I mean, it's pretty outrageous, it's just dumped out here. Who's gonna pick it up? Like, just forgetting that it's all our responsibility to keep the community clean,
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that we could come out here and clean some stuff up.
You were out helping us today, right?
Sure was, yeah.
How do you feel about what's happening with these dumping sites in different parts of every community here in Philadelphia?
To be honest, I really think it's terrible. People feel like they can just dump trash wherever they go. So yeah, I'm done.
So I've been thinking, we gotta find solutions together. And so I feel like when it comes to this trash and the dumping, we have to consider what would it really incentivize people to really stop, right? And I know some people are saying, it costs too much to have to dump, in the official places, right? And so one thing is, can we reconsider how much that costs, right? Especially if you come from our communities and if you're a small business owner, that kind of thing. Another thing I've thought about is like, if we were to, if someone's caught dumping, what if the solution isn't just these huge fines? What if it was that you actually have to participate in cleaning up the community? What if you got to
Community service.
Yeah, do community service. You have a certain number of hours where you actually have to go clean up those same dump sites where you yourself used to participate in it. I think that's a form of justice, that where you fix the problem that you created yourself. So I think we need to think together about this kind of solutions where that makes sense and that restore our community and connect us back together the way we should. So I really think that we want to see city leaders listen to the ideas and opinions of residents like us. And I just want to ask them to kind of connect. Let's find ways where we can talk to each other about working on this problem together. All right, so let's end this dumping. Let's end it so we can have a clean neighborhood for everybody to live in.